verse 3, and she said, behold, my maid, Bilhah, go into her, and she shall bear upon my knees, that I may also have children by her. And so Laban had given both Leah and Rachel handmaids uh, to assist them in life. And so now Rachel, because she is barren, she can't have any children. She's telling Jacob, okay, here's Bilhah, my handmaid. I want you to go into her and have children, and she's going to bear these children upon my knees. And so every child that she has will be my child. Now, I don't know how you women think about this, especially Jacob is married to two sisters. It'd be interesting to get y'all perspective on that. But this is what's happening. They didn't seem to have too much of a problem. At least Rachel didn't. But Leah kind of was crazy because she wasn't the first choice. And so I think that's a thing. Rachel is the first choice, but she ain't having any kids. So she's going to option 2. He said, well, since I can't have any kids, here's my handmaid. You need to get her pregnant on my behalf. And Jacob, he just going along. He not choosing to do this of his own accord. They're presenting it to him. So he don't really have too much of a choice. He can't really say no. I mean, he can, but that's going to cause more problems than what it's worth. But you got to understand what's going on really in the spirit, okay? This the scriptures. It's written for an instruction in life. It's a history of who we are. That's really what you need to understand. You have to understand the context of the scripture. Understand who God is. God is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and now he's the God of Jacob. That's what the scripture says. So everything that's happening is happening according to God's will and his purposes and his plans. Okay? Now, it may not happen exactly probably the way he wanted to, but it's working out the way he wanted to. Jacob got to have all these children to become the 12 tribes of Israel. And so it may seem like it's weird, it's crazy, it's drama, and it is, but the Lord will use whatever situation. He's not using it. It's not that he wants all these situations to be turned out this way, but that's the way it is. So he's just using it for how it is. He's not, forcing them to do anything. They're making these choices and decisions on their own, but the Lord is in everything that's being done. He sees exactly what's happening. And so it's not by circumstance or happenstance that all this stuff is happening. It has to happen this way. And that's what you got to understand when you study in the scriptures. It's about the Most High's chosen people. It's not about everybody in the whole wide world. So when people study the scriptures, they read this and they think it's just a story. This is a story of a people that has been chosen by the Most High. We are that people, even unto this day. Nothing has changed. From the Old Testament to the New Testament, the Most High, Yah, is still dealing with his people and only his people. And that's what the scriptures are about. It's written to us, for us, and about us. So Rachel said, okay, go and have some children with Bilhah, my handmaid.